Hey, how's it going everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going in a deeper dive on Apple and kind of showcasing some stuff that's been going on with it lately and just going over the stock in whole. So right now with Apple, guys, we recently just saw them beat earnings on July 30th, and ever since July 30th when they've beaten earnings, you could see big jump from $400 level to all the way to the 443, and they've been riding up ever since. And then even this week we've continuing to see them rise, now all the way up to the $457 mark, which is pretty big for Apple. You could see right now I bought my average share cost at $265.93 and only got 4 shares, and I have a total return now of 71%, over $764 added to the portfolio thanks to Apple. And not only do I have 4 shares of Apple at $265, Apple's about to have a split where they're going to go 4-to-1. So basically meaning for every 1 share you have, you'll be receiving 4 extra shares of it. So if you have 1 share, you'll be getting 4. So I have 4 shares, so I'm going to be getting 16 shares back in total. Now coming over here to CNBC, we can see an article here that Apple announces the 4-to-1 stock split, and this won't be taking place, you guys, until the close of business on August 24th, and then the trading will begin on the split adjusted basis on August 31st. So right now, even when this article was written, when it first came out, the stock was at $380. So taking a look at it now, we've seen Apple really pump now. Now when this stock split takes place, it doesn't mean you're going to get 3 free shares for every share you have. The stock is going to split. So right now that it's at $457, we're going to see Apple be divided by 4, so it makes it split up evenly. So you won't just get free money from this split. But what we do tend to see a lot of times is whenever we do see stock splits, we do see a lot of volume come into the stock, especially with Apple. We haven't seen this stock split in a very long time, but this has happened before with Apple. We've seen Apple split many times in the past, so this isn't something brand new to the stock. And the most thing that I'm excited for with this split, guys, is I miss trading options on this stock. Now that the stock has risen so much to the levels it's at, a September 18th contract that's pretty safe over here, maybe at the 465 price even, $1,700 per contract. We've really seen the stock rise. And, it's been a nice ride being a stockholder of Apple, up 70% on the portfolio, pretty good. And we also received some dividends. You can take a look at this on the dividend of the stock. The dividend was at 77 cents when I got it in February 13th of 3 shares. And then the dividend even rose now to 82 cents of 4 shares. So right now, I'm kind of just pausing on buying Apple just because there's been such a surge lately, and I already have some shares that are already up. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to wait for the split, see what really takes place until then. I'm in no rush to buy Apple. Look at if we come take a look at TradingView and look at the daily chart, we've seen Apple a positive now for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days in a row, a whole week. And, stock trading day, the market's only open up 5 days. So we've seen it continue into the next week, trading positive, which is a good sign for Apple. It's been very bullish. And we are even watching Apple for a while here play this level. Back on July 1st, we saw it, entering this new level at the 363 mark, saw it bounce off the 398 mark, almost the $400 level a couple times before reverting back to that same level before of the 363, broke through the line of resistance, and this would have been a really good buy point right here. If you could see back on July 24th, we could see a very bullish sign of the stock's going to start flipping here just because it broke through the line of resistance and pushed back that same day. And then ever since, we saw it uptrend, even through earnings, which was nice. Now, will we continue to see Apple uptrend? The only thing that's really keeping me hesitant from buying Apple is because, I already own some shares, so I am in no rush to buy some more. I always like getting at the best price, and I think, hey, maybe I can get Apple at a better price when the stock splits or, later on. Now, another thing to take in note, guys, is Apple has also passed the RSI indicator. And taking a look at the past, if you don't know what the RSI indicator is it's this purple level down below. And when it becomes above this line right here of out of the purple, it tends to be overbought, and we tend to see a sell-off. From times in the past, you can see past the RSI indicator back here on June 10th and then sold off. So, the RSI indicator is mostly accurate. And if we come take a look back here, and if we take a look back here on Apple, normally when the RSI indicator even becomes low or underbought, it'll tell us. So you can see right here, became underbought right here before rising back up to the top where it rose, had a pullback. So the RSI indicator is pretty accurate. And now taking a look at it has passed the RSI indicator. But we've seen stocks in the past pass the RSI indicator and still move, such as Tesla, Shopify, Beyond Meat. So it's not always, the biggest factor to play off, but it is something to always take a note when looking at the stock that it is looking pretty overbought at the moment. But, it could keep rising. We could still see more of gains in Apple, definitely. Now, not only have we been seeing the Apple stock really do good and kill it, guys, we've been seeing the NASDAQ, the entire tech sector, just do amazing this past month. We're at a new high of 11,000, which we've never reached before, guys. What you're looking at right here is the highest we've ever seen the NASDAQ ever. This is it. We're in history, guys. Looking at the 1 year, we're already past the highs since February 18th, February 19th. Fully recovered since March, and it's looking great in the tech sector, guys. The tech sector has really been keeping the market alive and pumping, in my opinion. And not only that, guys, Netflix was one of the only tech stocks that didn't pull through. Apple pulled through on earnings. Google pulled through on earnings. Facebook pulled through on earnings. Amazon pulled through on earnings. Every stock did its part in earnings. So the tech sector really did well and performed in earnings, and it really showed the past week. So that's why we've seen such a boost in the NASDAQ lately. And that's the reason we're such a high in the NASDAQ right now, is because we've been seeing tech stocks perform so well in earnings at the moment. So it's been pushing everything up. So it's been exciting, guys. We've been killing it in the market, especially on Apple. And Apple's been killing it, guys, but just always remember, what comes up must come down. So, you know, there will maybe be a better price point to maybe get into Apple at a later point, but right now I'm just holding off on buying some shares. Now, another thing to take a note, guys, was they were actually updated today by Morningstar that the fair value is now $285, and that's why we actually saw such a big stock increase today, was because this fair value was actually increased, and the stock had a better upgrade, so it's been just pumping for today. Awesome, good news of that. But this is going to be the end of the video today, guys. If you made it to the end, drop a like and comment. Do you guys like these style type videos? I've been thinking of making more videos like this here, so let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Have a good one, you guys. Later.